Question 1. Who has already opened the secret letter? 4 friends have received identical sealed envelopes. They all claim they haven't opened them yet. But one person is lying.
There are no obvious mistakes, no torn envelopes, and nothing unusual at first glance.
Only one tiny hidden clue reveals who secretly opened their letter. Look very carefully. Can you find the answer before the timer ends? The answer is number 2.
Look closely at the thumb.
A tiny piece of transparent envelope glue is still stuck to the skin. That means number 2 secretly opened the envelope and sealed it again. Question 2. Who secretly read the old diary?
An old diary was locked inside a wooden cabinet.
These 4 people all say they've never opened it. Everything looks completely normal, and there are no obvious clues. But one tiny detail proves that one person secretly read the diary. Can you spot the hidden clue before the timer ends? The answer is number 4.
Look closely at the shirt cuff. A tiny piece of old paper dust is trapped in the stitching. It matches the ancient diary's pages, proving that number 4 secretly opened and read it.
Question 3. Who secretly rang the antique bell?
An antique bell rang just a few minutes ago, but nobody admits touching it.
These 4 visitors all say they're innocent.
There are no fingerprints, no obvious mistakes, and nothing looks unusual.
Only one microscopic clue reveals the truth. Can you find it? The answer is number 1. Look carefully at the fingertip.
A tiny brass polishing mark matches the antique bell, showing that number 1 rang it just moments ago.
Question 4. Who secretly looked through the telescope? 4 campers are enjoying the night sky. One of them secretly used the observatory telescope before everyone else arrived, but nobody admits it. The clue is extremely small. Can you find it? The answer is number 3.
Look closely around the eye. The faint circular mark matches the telescope's eyepiece, proving number 3 secretly used it.
Question 5. Who secretly played the chess match? An important chess tournament has just ended. These 4 people all say they were only watching the match. But one of them secretly played in the final game. There are no obvious clues, only one microscopic detail reveals the truth. Can you find it before the timer ends? The answer is number 2. Look closely at the finger. The tiny grip chalk mark shows that number 2 recently played the chess match. Question 6. Who secretly used the antique typewriter?
These 4 writers all claim they never touched the antique typewriter.
At first glance, everyone looks innocent. But one tiny hidden clue tells a different story. Can you spot it? The answer is number 4. A tiny typewriter ribbon ink mark is still on the finger, proving number 4 secretly used the antique typewriter. Question 7. Who secretly opened the old compass? 4 explorers found an old compass in the forest. Everyone says they only looked at it. But one person secretly opened it. The clue is incredibly small. Can you find it? The answer is number 1. The tiny green oxidation mark came from the old brass compass, revealing who secretly opened it. Question 8. Who secretly handled the ancient key? An ancient key has just been discovered. These 4 visitors all deny touching it. Nothing seems suspicious at first, but one microscopic clue gives away the truth. Can you solve it? The answer is number 3. Look carefully at the glove. A tiny rust flake matches the ancient key, proving number 3 secretly handled it. Question 9. Who secretly used the observatory telescope? Last night, someone secretly entered the observatory and used the giant telescope. These 4 visitors all deny going inside. At first glance, they all look completely innocent. But one microscopic clue reveals who really looked through the telescope. Can you find it before the timer ends? The answer is number 2. Look closely at the glasses. A tiny trace of eyepiece cleaning powder is still there, matching the cleaning powder used with the observatory telescope. Question 10. Who secretly opened the ancient scroll? An ancient scroll was kept safely inside a glass case. These 4 historians all say they never touched it. Everything looks perfectly normal, except for one tiny hidden clue. Can you spot it? The answer is number 4. The tiny piece of red sealing wax under the fingernail matches the seal on the ancient scroll, proving number 4 secretly opened it. Question 11. Who secretly played the grand piano? A concert has just finished. These 4 guests insist they only watched the performance. But one of them secretly played the grand piano before the audience arrived. The clue is almost impossible to notice. Can you find it? The answer is number 1. The tiny polishing compound on the thumbnail matches the material used to clean piano keys, revealing who secretly played the instrument. Question 12. Who secretly unlocked the lighthouse door? The old lighthouse has been closed all day. These 4 tourists say they never went inside. But one tiny hidden clue proves someone is lying. Look carefully, can you solve it? The answer is number 3. A tiny flake of old white paint matches the lighthouse door, proving number 3 secretly unlocked and entered it. Question 13. Who secretly visited the fossil cave? 4 hikers have just returned from a nature trail. They all insist they stayed on the main path. But one of them secretly entered a protected fossil cave. There are no obvious clues, but one tiny detail reveals the truth. Can you find it before time runs out? The answer is number 2. Look closely at the boot. A tiny piece of pale limestone dust matches the protected fossil cave, proving number 2 secretly entered it. Question 14. Who secretly handled the antique globe? An antique globe in the history room was carefully moved earlier today. These 4 visitors all deny touching it. Everything looks normal, but one microscopic clue exposes the truth. Can you find it? The answer is number 4. The tiny wood polish speck matches the antique globe's stand, revealing who recently handled it. Question 15. Who secretly unlocked the music box? A valuable antique music box suddenly started playing by itself. These 4 guests all claim they never touched it. Only one tiny hidden clue tells the real story. Can you solve it? The answer is number 1. A tiny brass shaving from the winding key is caught in the cuff, proving number 1 secretly unlocked the music box.